Alright guys, we're going to do something different. We're just going to walk and talk. I'm not going to get on the camera. We're going to try something different, like I said. So welcome to the channel. My name is Clement and this is Travel and That's What's Up. So once again, we're just walking through the neighborhood, testing the camera, seeing if everything is stable, and making sure before we go out everything's good. So you see me holding the camera just to make sure, but yeah, that's because I'm monitoring the footage to make sure it's not bouncing. If you look at my hand, this is how much bouncing it should be doing, but this is what we're getting, so very minimal. So yeah, what we're going to talk about today. First of all, I want to say it's a great day. The weather's really good, so temperature's good. It rained yesterday, it's not raining today, and I got some new gear. I wanted to come out here, give it a little try, trying to get, since I'm got some time, try to figure out some of the equipment I have, and hopefully be able to produce better content for you guys. I've got the mic hooked up, I've got the camera going, I've got the chest mount. So I also have a arm mount. We're going to be trying that one too as well. But right now, we're just going to see what kind of footage we get with this here. And if it's good, when my arm gets tired of carrying the camera, we'll do this. So, but yeah, this is what we're doing. Kind of excited, because every day that goes past, I get closer to my goal of leaving. So the goal is 3 years traveling, 3 months at a time, because most visas are 90 days or 60 days. Then you can get a renewal or whatever. I think the Philippines allows you to stay a little longer, but we're gonna find out. Yep. So I hope the picture's good for you guys. I really don't know. Hope the sound quality is good, the picture's good. We're getting this as we go. Getting those steps in as well. Making sure we get those 10,000. Let's see. Let's see. Hopefully everybody's exercising. Getting some type of cardio. Yeah. I've been trying to cook most of my food here, because it's easy to go order a steak or something and gain tons of weight. So yeah, this is all 4K stereo sound. Hoping that you guys enjoy it. So when we get out there, we'll try to do a couple of different dishes and learn the food. Maybe even go over to I don't know, one in Korea, maybe Japan. It all depends on how things go and how fast the channel grows, because really the things I'll be doing will depend on viewer participation, because that's pretty much how it works. If you guys are not participating, then I won't know where to go or what to do, what kind of foods to try. And then the missions won't be funded, the activities. So if you guys are liking the content, please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification button so you'll be aware when I'm dropping new content. It helps grow the channel, and I'd appreciate it. Just give you guys something. Won't be sitting around not, because I don't do anything while I'm here. Make a few TikToks if I feel like it, and go shopping, go walking, go downtown, go see some old friends. That's pretty much it though. Get to the park and continue our steps. Oh no, I didn't bring my umbrella today and it's starting to rain. But look at that, it's raining on my arm. Let's go see what we can get into. Hopefully everything's nice and clear, crispy. Look at the pool, guys. See the beautiful pool over there? I've been walking for a while. I just have been fiddling with my camera, trying to get this thing set up with these straps and things, trying to get them over my shoulders and get them placed right. I don't know. I still don't even know if it's correct now. I'm hoping this footage is not all jittery all over the place. Even though I'm monitoring it and it looks great, I don't know for sure. Let's see if we can walk through this little forest and not get attacked by a deer or a buck. So that's one of the things I want to do. When I get to the other countries, I want to cook. I want to grab some of their, foods and try them and try to replicate them or make a version of the dish. Because I don't want my travel channel to just be centered around showing you hotels and where to go. Not just that. I mean, I want to get involved in the food, because the food is part of the culture, So learning about the food, where the food comes from, where it originated, what the spices and seasonings are, all the ingredients or whatever, how to cook it, and then informing you guys about it. And also traveling the world, seeing what people eat in different places in the world. Just try to make it a lot more fun. Changing, coming back here, weather coming here when it's cold, the weather sucks. So, and being in Thailand, coming back here is difficult. It's crazy. That's why it took me a minute to adjust. Because truthfully, being back kind of sucks. It kind of sucks. You turn on TV, bad news. You know what I'm saying? You go to the store, you hear people talking about bad news. You go shopping, bad news, prices are high. This is why I want to get out of here, because it keeps people stressed here. The talk of war, talk of immigration, stores closing, homelessness. That's not good for your mind. To keep hearing that kind of stuff repeatedly is brainwashing you. It makes your mind messed up. When all you have to look forward to is a bunch of negativeness. It's really, really bad. And I can say that because I know what it's like to be gone, leave this place, don't hear anything about it. It's awesome not being bothered with the nonsense, or not having to hear about war or immigration. And I tell you what, even though it might happen in other countries, which I'm sure it does, they don't make a spectacle of it. Can you guys see over there? Can you guys see the deer walking in the brush? I don't know if you can see it. Let me see if I can. He's gone now, but he's over there walking in the brush on the other side. Man, it's humid here. It's mad humid. Let's see if we can get a better. Oh, he took off. He took off running. We're not gonna see him now, or see it. Now, what did I just walk past? I just got something on me. Ugh. All right. That's what I get. Can we see him? Can't see him. The water don't smell bad. I mean, it smells, but you would think it would smell bad. But it don't smell bad. It just smells like water. Hey guys, if you like what you're seeing, please like, share, subscribe. You know, hit the notification button so you guys will be aware when I'm dropping new content. We're just walking, getting our steps in the forest, you know, in the forest preserve. Not really nothing really big. Just trying to stay active while I'm still in the States. You know, so yeah. Yep, that's what we're doing. Got to be on the lookout though, because sometimes the deer, this usually when it'll happen, I'll start talking about it, it'll jump out and scare the hell out of me. But you have to be careful because the deer will be sitting right in front of you. Or a buck. Deer, I'm worried about, and bucks especially, because you know you got those big ass antlers or whatever the hell they're called. If one rushes towards you, you gotta stand in the middle of a tree because of the way their eyes are positioned. You might live. So, but you gotta keep your eyes out when you're walking through this dense of brush, because it's pretty dense. Get off me, goddamn bugs. Excuse my language. But yeah, some pretty nasty bugs. You know, what sucks is all the pesticides the world has sprayed over the years to kill off all the insects that you know, I guess bother our food. It caused a problem, I think. We don't have any dragonflies. You need to have dragonflies, because dragonflies eat flies, they eat mosquitoes. Dragonflies usually eliminate pests, you know. So without them, we're gonna have pests. You know, can't have one without the other. Everybody's got a space. Everything belongs here. If it's here, it belongs here. You know. Oh, look at the chipmunk. You guys see the little chipmunk? I don't know what the hell it is, but this same bug keeps trying to land on my arm. I didn't get a good look at it. I thought it was like an ant. Not an ant, but a spider or something. One of those little jumping spiders. I brushed it off, but that sucker, oh, it's webs. I'm walking through webs that I can't see. Because they're above me and below me. Look at the water rushing, guys. Can you guys see that? Let me see if I can get you guys a better picture. Damn, this fucking bug, they keep returning to the same spot. What's up with that? Oh, it's a lot of fluid on my arm, like water. I'm sweating. Sucker trying to get a drink on me. No. Can't do that. Oh, the ground is slippery, guys. And I got on sandals. I'm gonna take it slow. But if the camera winds up in the sky, that means I fell on my ass. If you wind up looking at, if for some reason you start looking up at the sky, I fell. We're good though. That's crazy. Pretty nice now how it's rushing. Usually it doesn't go like this fast. I mean, I guess it does, because I'm not always here. Maybe it does go that fast, but I think because it rained yesterday, it's just it's more water, of course. Ugh. Wow. I don't like the slippery mud. I'm trying to get up, hike up this thing, but it's slippery and lots of bugs. Man, it's hot. But I got my water. But it's hot. Whew. Very hot. Let's go down here. Get our Explorer on. So yeah, that's what I want to do with my travel channel. I want to travel, I want to try food, I want to meet new people, stay new places, do new things. You know? Everybody comes together around food. So, went this way and I seen nothing but deer and a large buck. I went that way, a bunch of weirdos started popping out of the sides of the trees. You know? Now, if you ever come to a place like this or any densely forested area like this, be careful. I suggest you carry some pepper spray, some type of weapons or something. Only because homeless people live here in these forests. And there are some bad people who live in these forests. I'm not saying the homeless people are, but there are some bad people who live here. And you don't want to be in a compromising position. So get yourself some protection if you're going to come and do stuff like this. Because it can be dangerous. For anybody, male or female. So Asia's a fantastic time. You guys ever get the chance to go to Asia? Do it. I mean, it is a fantastic time. You're in for an eye-opening situation because the people are nice for the most part. The food is good. And just being somewhere different, experiencing something new, you know, with that option to come back home, you know, and do it all over again. Get your passport. It's more important than ever now to have a passport. I believe it was always important, but it's more important than ever. I got my kids' passports when they were like babies, like, well, not Jalen. No, I think I got them passports when they weren't teenagers yet at the time. So I got them passports. Maybe Jalen was a teenager. I don't think so though. Either way, they got passports early so I could take them out the country and do stuff with them. Because I always believed that, you know, that's how you grow. That's what we're doing. By experience. My God, it's hot. When I say it's hot, you guys have no idea. It's smoking. I got like water running down my face. Not sweat. It's sweat, but it's like turned into a little waterfall. I don't know. But if you get the chance to go to Asia, definitely go. Go anywhere you can. You know, it's getting more expensive to go anywhere. So take full advantage of it if you can. Should we go in there? I think we should go in there. The only problem with going into the forest is the bugs. I guess we could go in there though. Alright, we're gonna go in. What the hell? We'll go see if we can run into some deer. We're gonna take on the bugs. We're gonna take on the bugs. Oh, there's a chipmunk. See the little chipmunk? He just ran down. Chipmunks are cool. Tiny little squirrels. So how could I get in there? Let's see. It's like a pretty okay path. Oh, I found some money. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. So somebody's been here. I just found some money. It's only a penny, but hey, find a penny, pick it up. I should have good luck, right? Well, let's see how it works. I have good luck already, though. I'm walking in my own shoes. Even with my life's ups and downs, if I had to do it all over again, I'd come back as me. You know, I'm worried if there's poison ivy off the trail. Probably should have thought about that before I came out here with flip-flops on. They're not the ideal shoe to walk in and this type of stuff. I tell you that. Toes out. Not good. Can't run. And from the rain, the ground is kind of like soggy. So it is what it is. Once again, guys, thank you for, stopping by, checking me out. Like I said, this is just a walk, get my steps in. Hopefully you guys are getting your steps too. So, but yeah, I enjoy hiking. I just need to do more of it now, or walking or whatever, because gaining weight, man, it sucks. It sucks. Being in America, being in America is like being in McDonald's. But being in America, it's hard to bring your sexy back. I don't want to live at the gym. There's life outside of the gym. I don't want to be one of those people. Can't do nothing else but go to the gym. On some poser shit. I'm not on that. A lot of people are on some posing stuff. Want to be seen. I'm not looking for it like that. Let me drink some of this water. There's a lot of chipmunks out here. Nose got clogged up. All right, guys, let's keep going. So, even if it's not Thailand or Southeast Asia, I want to go Croatia. See some of their waterfalls. Go to Kazakhstan. There's so many places on this place we live on that we don't know about. There's so many islands, so many little countries that are not even on the Google map because people are so wealthy they don't want to have them listed. There's so much space in the water that we don't know about because they're private. There's some ultra wealthy people. Wealth is, can't even imagine. It's unmeasured. Unchecked, unmeasured. And people who helped started these Googles and Apples, who have super wealth, they have enough money to tell them, hey, I don't want to be on the books. If you want my paper, you want my money, you want my financing, I don't want my island on your Google map. You can put everybody, oh, it's super slippery here. Wow, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get up here. Hang on. I slipped just now, that's why. Let's see if we can. This shit is, oh boy. Let's do like this. Let's try to get up here like that because it's super slippery and it's a slope. If I do fall, I'll edit the video and put the Hanna-Barbera music. Where it's like, the funny sounding. If you guys want to travel, what's stopping you? Is it finance? Are you afraid of flying? Not daring enough? Scared with the current conditions of the world? Don't let that stuff scare you. As far as finance, if you're paying a car note every month, you could definitely afford it. I've had Lexuses, Volkswagens, convertibles. I've been to Belize, Honduras, just about all the Caribbean. I'm not even going to get into it. And the first way I started traveling, I say that to say this. When I first started traveling, I found the most cheapest way possible. I went on a cruise. And what's good about a cruise, if you're not afraid of water, is that it's like a buffet. You go on a cruise, you hit a couple of different countries, couple of different islands. There's usually a buffet, a plethora of food to select, lots of activities pre-planned, excursions you can buy. You know, you can go a couple of countries all at one time. And believe it or not, a lot of these little Caribbean countries and islands, you only need about a day or so, a half a day, to discover just about everything they offer. You know, Honduras, Puerto Rico, Curacao, Aruba. I've even been to Cuba. That was great. Cuba was great too. You ever get the chance to go to Cuba? I know they're in hard times, but so is the Philippines. So are people in America sleeping in tents. You know, you gotta have, you know, it could be overwhelming for some people to see that. But it's everywhere now. You know, it's happening everywhere. Humanity's out the window. Nobody has empathy anymore. It's just gone with the wind. That's why I stay away from everyone. Because I'm a Libra. And we can't deal with it. We don't like all the negative. We don't like all the bad energy, the bad karma, the loud, the drama. We'd rather not. We'd rather not. It's such a waste of time. So, most of us don't get involved. You know, last time I was here, this area out here that I keep coming back to, looking back at, this was all grass. It was all grass. If you guys look at my older videos, I have a video of this here. And this was all grass. I'm just scared to go down here because this stuff is slippery. And like I said, I got on sandals. It's not like they're, I guess I can, we're gonna pull it off. What the hell? What is that caution thing? What is that? Caution pesticide. Okay, so there's some pesticide sprayed around here. Maybe because of the standing water. They want to spray the water so the mosquitoes, because this is standing water. It's not like it's going anywhere. So, and this is not connected to the other water. So this is just a larvae pit. Big giant larvae pit. It's warm and humid right now too. But I'll be honest with you, there hasn't been like a lot of there hasn't been a lot of pests bothering me. You know, when I first entered the forest, yeah. But now, no. All this was just dirt. Could have walked out there. But yeah, man, it's hot. You know, you visit those Asian countries, I suggest leave the stray dogs alone, at least at night. Don't go by the stray dogs if you're in Thailand or anywhere. Because at night, the dogs pack up and get mean. And don't mess around with the monkeys. The monkeys will tear your hair off. They'll tear your skull off. They'll bite you, just like the dogs. They're still animals. Cute, cuddly, whatever. Them things will bite you, rip a patch of your hair off your head, poke your eye, snatch your food. This is just my advice, my suggestion. Do what you want, but I suggest you don't. Let them be cute and cuddly away from you. Still animals. You know? I don't know if that's a medicine plant or just a weed. I mean, it could be both, but I think that's some medicine or something. I'm not sure though. Like a natural remedy. All this, I think, sometimes, all of this is probably all wet as well. Like a, you know, the water probably collects here as well. When it rains really hard. Maybe not up here. Oh, look at the squirrel hopping all over the place. But on this lower side where it's turning into a bowl, like I feel like I'm walking into the bowl, and then the grass is getting more higher and denser. And I'm starting to see more of these puddles. More and more puddles. Oh, that might be why they got these things here. Because this is probably flooded at some point. I'm thinking. Yeah, because they got these all along for you to walk on. And I can see how this could get... Uh-oh, I talked too soon. I spoke too soon. Now the mosquitoes are trying to get in my face. I'm not going to go over here because earlier I seen a bunch of deer over here. And there's a lot of trees and a lot of tall grass. And I don't want to walk up, because I've walked up on a deer and scared them, and scared the hell out of myself. So I can see how it can turn into a very dangerous situation. So we're going to go back the other way and conclude this little walk by getting up out of here, because I don't like the bugs. You go to Thailand, bring crispy $100 bills, about $1,000 worth, depending on how long you're gonna stay, and change them in the country. Brand new, as new as possible, bills. Also, download all your necessary apps. You know, even though people speak English, download you some apps. So you won't be stuck at the airport fumbling. And have an open mind. Wherever you come from in the world, check it at the airport. Leave it right at the airport. Because you're not going to be ready for what you're going to get in Southeast Asia if you've never been there. The hospitality, the energy, the aura in the air is something pretty cool. A lot of helicopters in the sky. Man, I really like the temperature now. It's a pretty good walk. I'm a big tree hugger. I love nature. I used to be a Boy Scout. That was some fun times. Yep. Hope you guys are enjoying my cooking videos. I'll keep doing... Oh, look at this big water spot here. Dang, I don't want to slip. Yeah, this is a different direction. I didn't come this direction. This is a new direction. Yeah. Hope you guys are enjoying those videos. I'll keep making them. Even when I arrive at my new destination, I'll keep making them. I'll try to get them in there as well too. Working with those foreign ingredients. Oh! Hey guys, if you like what you're seeing, you enjoy this, let me know in the comments. Tell me something in the comment sections. And like, share, and subscribe. Look at that, guys. Big termite hill. You see that? Can you see that? I don't know if you can see that. Let's see if I can get it to zoom in. I don't really want to mess with it, but let's see if I can figure it out. Guess I can't figure it out. Let's see. Oh, wait. You see it right there? The termite hill right there? I guess I could figure it out. Ooh, that breeze felt good. All this sweat dropping off me. Yeah, guys. Oh man, here we go, another slippery path. You know, and I can't be mad if I fall, because I did this to myself. Look at that. Them plants are huge. That water got a little, probably come up to your knees. You get up in there. Oh yeah, easy with the trees knocked down in there. That pretty big one there. Oh, this ground is soft and spongy. That makes me nervous. Mess around, the ground open up. Now this is not this is just a tree falling over. Maybe that other one was a tree falling over too. Maybe it wasn't a termite mound. Maybe it was one of these here where the tree just falls over. Because that's what happened here. Maybe from the storm, when the wind. You go to the Philippines, try adobo chicken. If you're gonna eat out of the restaurant, do it in the Philippines at Jollibee's. Tastes different than the Jollibee's in here in the States. All of the restaurant food outside of the country tastes different than outside of the country. They have to use the ingredients that the country supplies. I think that's one of the deals they have. If they're gonna set up their business, then they have to sell the local products. Go to local farms and get their ingredients. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I think that's what I heard when I was in Honduras about the KFC and I think they had a Pizza Hut or something, but definitely a KFC, because there was so many people in KFC, I couldn't believe it. And Popeyes and Texas chicken, but Popeyes and Texas chicken is really popular in Vietnam. So not so much as it is. It's not like that in Thailand, because the Thais, they know how to fry some chicken. Their fried chicken is good, I have to admit. Oh, I see a bunch of kids. So some heads up front. I don't know if they're kids, but I see a bunch of heads. Bunch of young men walking on some Wonder Years type stuff. That was like one of my favorite movies when I was growing up, The Wonder Years. The Never Ending Story, Gremlins, E.T. Okay, we're gonna try to not slip again by going off the path. Now, before I started recording, I was already out here walking. Not here, but out walking, period. Feeling really good about today. My ankle hasn't started hurting. That's great. And I don't even have it wrapped. That's awesome. Boy, it is hot. I feel like my bottle of water is getting lighter. Look at that. If you guys can see that, I think that's a camera in the forest here. On the tree there, let's see if I can, I don't know if you can see it, but there, I think that's a camera on the tree. Right there. Okay. We're making our way through the slimy ground. Because this ground is slimy. Looks like we're coming up on the bridge here. This might be the bridge, guys. So I'll be trying food and letting you guys know how it tastes, being honest with you. Trying to, you know, keep it as real as possible as far as, you know, with the honesty of how things taste. Everybody's taste buds are different. But I cook, so I think I can be pretty on with that, pretty spot on. And that's one of the things I want to do. I want to learn how to cook different food from different places. When I run across something I like, I want to know how to cook it. So when I get myself back to where I'm going to be at and relaxed, I can cook it. You know, at first I thought I just wanted to move into Thailand and stay. But now I feel like I got to shop around. I got to look around now because burning season in Thailand is going to be difficult for me because respiratory. I need clean air. I can't deal with smoke and all that stuff. And I thought maybe I can live 6 months here, 3 months here. Vietnam is starting to become more of a place I might move to. But we're gonna see, because now I got all this new information. So now I'm gonna go do some scouting. Since I don't have to do anything immediately at this moment. Do some scouting and find me a suitable place. Where I can have the most fun. I'm tired. All right. Now gotta walk back to Jewel and get the car. It's all good. Get out and enjoy the weather, guys. Get out and enjoy the weather. Oh, I just spilled water down my back. This life is temporary. You gotta enjoy it right now. You're not enjoying your life, working it away. Because you're gonna work, and you will get to a point where you probably can retire. But just FYI, I think a single person now in the United States has to make about $90,000 to live comfortably. That's one person has to make $90,000 a year just to live a decent life. Think about that. With $90,000, I believe you can get away with about 4 years out the country. 5 years, maybe. Living a modest life, you might be able to take that even further. Depending on where you live and how you spend, what your spending habits are. But for real, what are you trying to get? What are you trying to do? What are you trying to do? Pay for those cars, pay for that tuition, pay your health care, save for what? Where are you taking it? Who are you gonna give it to? I found when some people inherit stuff, they don't know what it took to get it, so they don't know how to keep it, so they lose it instantly. Somebody comes along, tricks them out of it, or they gamble it away or sign it away by getting married. All that time we spend trying to prep a situation and control beyond the grave. I don't know. I don't know, man. They have it so messed up in the United States with the imbalance of wealth. I bet you they never thought about that. Like the end result, the erosion of not having proper balance. When things are not properly balanced, you get wear and tear on one side. It's like having your car when the wheels are not balanced. It doesn't drive as good as it could. Like, because people have wealth they shouldn't have, and people who deserve the wealth don't have it, it throws off the natural way things are supposed to go. It's like our government adjusted growth, trying to fix the books. That's what we spend our time trying to do. Fix the books, adjust this, adjust that. Trying to compensate, make up for the difference. Getting far, far, far behind. You know? Something has to give, because how long are we gonna be like this, not properly balanced? We can't do it for much longer. We have to do something to fix it. It has to be fixed. Because it's going unchecked. And when something goes unchecked, that's when you have the potential for bad things to happen. Because people are getting away with things. You know, after you leave here and come back, you realize that America is good for everybody that comes to America except for Americans. Think about it. For as long as I can remember, people who come to America, they tend to do better than the people who actually live here. It's super crazy, if you ask me. It's crazy how that goes. When I was a kid, I used to see all kinds of people coming to the area who didn't live in the area. Open up stores, then make all the money and leave. And it's been going on like that for a very long time. So, but this is the system they have in place. The people who live here can't get ahead. But if you come from somewhere else, you can step on us, and get ahead. America works for everyone else because we buy everybody's shit. Think about it. We don't manufacture anything, so we work for everyone else. Yeah, you might go to your job, wherever you work at, but when you make your money, you spend it with someone else, even if you live in the United States. Because we don't make anything. And when we don't make anything, we can't sell anything. Don't think because you see Ford and Chevy stamped on these cars, they're made by Americans. Most of the pieces are shipped in. And then when it comes to cars, we're so far behind. We're so far behind. When I was in Asia, I seen so many different electric cars, combustion cars, driverless cars. She just ran a stop sign. Yep, we work for everyone else except for ourselves. We think we work for ourselves, but as long as you're buying food that's produced by companies that are owned outside of the country, you're not. You don't know where your goods come from. So, it's so crazy how we're fooled here. You know, if you never go anywhere in the world, you will think that the United States is the greatest place on earth. If you never go anywhere, if you've never seen anything, you know. But because I've gone places and seen things, I know that not to be true. And it's hard to tell somebody that who's never gone anywhere or done anything, because they have all this, you know, jaded stuff in their head about the way things are. The ignorance. But if you really want to see what it's like, you got to leave here. And I guarantee you, when you leave here and you come back and you don't see the scam, that's because you're not trying to see it. Now, I love my country, but it is a scam. Now, if I were white, maybe I would think differently, but I'm not. So, like a white person's perspective and a black person's perspective on the way the United States is totally different, because a white person has it better in most cases than a black person. So we have two very different outlooks and beliefs on how the world is. You know, because your environment, how you're treated, a lot of factors. If you don't live in a good area, you're not getting good food. You know, your access is limited. This is all designed, this is all on purpose. Very evil people rule and run things. Very bad people. It's a flawed system. I don't know. Of course, these are all my opinions. And I'm not a racist or anything like that. I'm just black. Black American. I'm just calling it how I see it. I've been fortunate enough to see things, have lots of money, experience a lot of cool stuff, go to a lot of cool places, be around all kinds of people. And I know the difference. Act like you don't know sometimes, and watch what you find out. Let them think that you're not paying attention or you're just dumbfounded. Anybody that gets offended by what I say, those are the people with the problem, because they're not looking at the facts, and they're not mine. Everybody like to go to ChatGPT. Ask it. It'll tell you. That's crazy work. Conquer a people, take their land. That's crazy work. Another helicopter. Overall, people, just enjoy yourself. You're only going to be here for a little while. Try to make the most of it. It'll be over with before you know it. As soon as you start having fun, it's going to go faster. Because that's how it usually goes. You have fun, time speeds up, life goes by quicker, and that's it. Another thing I've noticed since I've been back here, when I do decide to watch TV or something, it's like all these celebrities are dying. And Hollywood seemed like it's shut down. This puppy trial, like all the actors are disappearing. Little ways to go. I'm going all the way around to go back to Jewel. It's crazy. Oh shit, my battery's dying. Oh no. Oh no. Okay guys. The battery is... Oh shit, it might have already cut off. Uh-oh. So I'm back. I had to change the battery. It's so nice out, so... What the hell? So I was thinking, you know, when I made that comment about feeling safe out the country, it's because, one, you don't have to worry about like someone probably or trying to rob you, you know. And then dating out the country is a lot better than dating in the country. I feel like when you date in the country, you face a lot of the same problems. You run into the same thing because it's the way it is. I mean, it's really no way to explain it. You just run into the same problems. But when you go out the country and then you get someone, it's different because now you have someone with culture, someone that's different, something interesting, and attractive. You know, doesn't have all these American ideas. And another thing, the music that's being listened to is no good. Like, we listen to music, and the music is what's corruptive. So that's another thing I like. I don't have to worry about the people being corrupted by the music. Even though it's spreading, you know, our music is very popular. But it's corrupting. Because I can tell, you know, it changes the mindset, the attitude, the behavior of a person. Because the music is, I believe the music is engineered now, so it's probably always been engineered. I mean, yeah, it has always been. When creating a track, writing a song, structuring the rhythm, the beat pattern, and it's super sunny out. So there's a lot that goes into it. Oh man. So our music is doing something. Because when you hear the music being played in clubs across the world, in different parts of the world, and you see the reaction, people sing the words, you know, they don't know exactly what they're saying. That's how it is. The stereotypes. What are we going to do? If you haven't already subscribed, please consider it. It'll help grow my channel. I'd appreciate it. Wow, that sun is beaming on me. Yep. Like, share, subscribe. Let's grow my channel. I appreciate your support. Yeah, so I figure I'll leave here with a few good memories that I still have of this place, instead of, you know, leaving here pissed off. You know, because I'll be coming back to America from time to time, but I won't be based here anymore. At this stage in my life, it's really hard to not want to live a better life for a better price. Less stress. add more years to my life, you know. Think about it, why not? It's less stress, which means gives me more time to live and enjoy, because there's going to be a lot of new developments, a lot of new changes, and I want to be here for them, you know. It's exciting to look forward to the future, all the beautiful places to visit, all the people to meet, all the things to see. I'm excited. I'm hot, but I'm excited. It's exciting to look forward to getting up out of here again, to be on my way. I look up at the sky, at the planes all the time, just counting, letting it build, the anticipation, the excitement, knowing, you know. So feels good, feels really good. When you know, you know. It's been time. Boy, I'm ready. I've been ready for a very long time now. So it's something different each and every time. So we'll have to see. Alright, so we've done our steps, and the sun is going down. Still real nice out. Still got a lot of thoughts. We're gonna talk more once I get back on. But in the meantime, like, share, subscribe, and log on to my channel. That's about it though. If you guys want to keep up with my travels, keep up with my cooking, hit the notification button and subscribe. Alright guys, thank you for joining me on my steps, and I appreciate it. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification button. Helps grow my channel. Appreciate it so much. I'm out.